Hi everybody, I hope everyone is doing well. So today is going to be a reading about Audrii Cunningham, who is an 11-year-old girl that has gone missing in Livingston, Texas. She did not show up at her bus stop to go to school last Thursday, which was February the 15th. She was in the presence of Don Stephen McDougal, age 42, who lived on the parents' property in a trailer. He, I feel like, admitted that he left with her. And the only other thing I know is that her backpack was found by some sort of waterway, a dam or something of that nature. That's all I know. Just quickly reading a couple articles. So I wasn't really sure what to ask for this reading. So I'm just gonna kind of let what Spirit wants to say to come out on its own, because I'm not sure what the focus should be. Bottom of the deck, power. I just heard wolf in sheep's clothing. It's like two personalities. I just heard he switched. I feel like definitely overpowered her. But there's something about the personality switch. It's like the dark side came out, which I feel like was not his intention, but it was like animal. It was like animal instinct. And I'm talking about McDougal, Don Stephen McDougal. It was like he couldn't stop himself. So I'm going to shuffle, of course, and then we will continue. Just heard the word fear. But I heard it like it sounded like some fear. I was thinking about, why is this person not just confessed? The police have zeroed in on him, and then I heard some fear. And I think they're lacking for evidence. Solar plexus chakra. And there we go. Fulfillment of wishes. Doing readings on children is always pretty difficult. There's something about opportunity. There may have been like a some grooming that occurred. And it was like on that day, it was like it had been complete. It was like the green light. Mental conflict in reverse. Fulfillment of wishes. Yeah, it was. Sorry. I just feel like uncomfortable. I think he like. There was like grooming, but there was also about his own feelings of being comfortable. It was like for some reason that day, it was like all the reservations like ceased. And again, like that power card, it was like, I'm wondering if he was on like some sort of drugs. New beginnings and mental conflict. Right. After it was over, it was like a rush of fear set in. This man, I'm talking about McDougal, he, I feel like, is the perpetrator. And he, after he had, I'll say hurt, Audrey, he panicked. Because he obviously didn't want to get into trouble. Shadow in reverse, spiritual union. So this behavior, this is not something that is a secret about him. And like, he definitely knew that he was doing something wrong. Awareness in reverse and shadow. I feel like there's a level of like taking advantage of this family that he was living with, like Audrey's family. It's almost like everyone else knew about him, but they didn't, and he took advantage of that. Like, everyone knew he was a scumbag, right? But they didn't, and he took advantage of that. I just heard the word trusting. I think like Audrey's family was way too trusting of this individual. Memories of love, solar plexus chakra. So I feel like there's been nothing but like, there's been no issues with this guy, McDougal, with Audrey's family, with, like there's a history and it's all good, right? They like absolutely 100% trusted this guy. And again, he took advantage of that. I also feel like there's like sexual There's like sexual abuse in this guy's past, McDougal. For sure. And I also feel like this is not the first time that he has done this sort of thing. I think murder, yes. Like murder, no. Murder, no. Harming a child, yes, in the past. I'm just gonna start pulling. I feel so awful doing this reading. Like, obstacles and challenges. I kind of just like when I get it over with, to be honest. Passion ignited. Oh, God. Sorry, guys. Something about that day, it was just like, I think they need to like really dig into like if Audrii had a diary. There's grooming, I'm telling you. There's grooming that had occurred with this young girl. I just heard he swayed her. Yeah, and for some reason that day it was like he just like took the opportunity, but then obviously this occurred afterwards. Oh God, I just feel so sick. Spiritual union. I literally think that this guy felt like he was in love with her. Freaking sickening. Sick. Look at that. Fulfillment of wishes. Oh my God. Okay. Suffering. Oh my God. Suffering and silence. This freaking sicko, okay, felt like he was in love with an 11-year-old. And he had been keeping it a secret for quite some time. And then I feel like he couldn't control himself. But there had been some like grooming. And I feel like it has to do with those drives to the bus stop. Solar plexus chakra. Oh my God. 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 Ugh. He literally thought that he could make her fall in love with him. Awareness. That's all he could think about. All he could think about. Light. He was suffering and then he had some kind of realization. Like it's like, I feel like he like decided that he had to move forward. Oh my God. triumphant success. He truly believed that he could get this young girl to fall in love with him, and he came up with some kind of bright idea. He literally thought he could make her, oh my God, memories of love. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. He would literally fantasize about her. Like she consumed his every thought. And then he would like twist like simple things into like declarations of love. You know what I'm saying? Like he would like say she, I don't know, said hello to him while she was out playing, or he would think, oh, she said hello to me because she loves me. Like, this guy is a freaking twisted individual. Positive movement forward. Yeah, he's suffering, and then he decided, I have to do this. I have to try. But then she rejected him, obviously. Because she's a because she's a child. I just heard she fought. Sacral chakra. Yeah, like everything that oh my God, it's like I'm choked, like I can't talk. I can't talk. Okay. Shadow. He thought that he could do this and it would be kept a secret, but it didn't turn out that way. For some reason in his sick head, he thought that she would be reciprocal. And she wasn't. Crown chakra. Heartache and loss. Trapped in fear. I just heard she screamed. And I covered her mouth. Deception and envy. Yeah, it's like he thought that they, yeah. He thought that they were like in love with each other, and then he found out that that was not the truth, and then he realized he screwed up. It's like the feeling that I get is like you're in this like cloud of delusion, right? And then reality sets in, and boom, it's like you're brought back to reality. That was like what happened to him. It was like a sudden shift. And I just heard, and he panicked. Like, have you ever had reality just like smack you in the face. That's what happened that day. He was living in this like altered reality, and as soon as she resisted, he realized that everything that he had thought was a lie. I just read the word shark. I'm not sure what that means. Okay. Love begins. Oh my God. He like notice the water. I feel like she's in the water, near the water. There's something about what he did with the body that he considers to be loving. It's like the way he placed her, something like that. The way that he disposed of her body, he feels like he did it in a loving manner. This guy is freaking sick. He like seriously needs to be behind bars, because this man, he like he cannot control himself. He has like this just demented, sick way of thinking about love and relationships. Oh my God, I just, there's something about this little girl and Audrii and his childhood. She like reminded him of a girl that he liked when he was a child. I'm telling you, oh my God, this guy is fucked. Sorry. Disruption. So, oh God, when he was deciding that he was gonna try and confess his love for Audrii, he just felt like this overwhelming sense of relief. It was like, finally. There's some, I just heard the word store. What does that mean? I'm not sure what that means. Like she may have taken her to the store. So there may be footage. And I'm also thinking maybe he is storing her body. Let me keep going. I'm just gonna do another firm foundation. Yeah. He realized that he messed up. He thought something was happening that was not. He, again, twisted every little thing that she did into like some sign that she was secretly in love with him too. And it was a lie, obviously. Destiny. You know what? Another sick thing? Oh my god. When, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, guys. So when she, like, you know, got scared, he actually thought that killing her was a loving gesture. I feel like this is Stephen McDougal, but this is definitely whoever killed her. I feel like it's him. I feel like it's him. Because I keep getting a sense like all of this happened inside the truck. But I don't feel like there's a lot of evidence in there, because the feeling I get is like he smothered her. Like she started screaming and he tried to silence her, but in that moment it was like he realized that he's like fucked, and just went all the way. But like as he's doing it, in his head he's thinking that this is love. This is love. What he's doing is love. And another sick thing also is that he considers himself her only, like, lover. And I think he takes pride in that, actually. That, like, no one will ever like have her the way that he had her, which is fucked. Sorry. Okay, moving along. Solitude. Oh my god, this guy. Okay, super lonely, so lonely that it distorted his like thinking. And then he saw Audrey and he was like, my lonely days are over, sort of thing. This guy is so messed up. Universe. Yeah, that's just, this energy is just like, in that moment he realized he messed up, and he had to fix it. Material and spiritual prosperity. A lot of this too is about he, for some sick reason, excuse me, I wouldn't even call it sick, I would just call it stupid. He thought that he was going to be able to continue to live with the Cunninghams. I feel like he was so convinced that they would never suspect him, that he thought that he was just going to continue living on the property. So a portion of what he did was also about survival. Like, this guy has nowhere else to go, I guess. Authority. There was also, of course, a level of power in this dynamic, but there was also a feeling of being a master of my destiny. Like, I'm so lonely, here is my chance to do something to end this loneliness. with a child. Like, I honest to God don't get it. Like, you honestly think that being with a child is okay? Like, you must know that that is ridiculous thinking. Apparently not. This guy is, yeah. I just want to shuffle this, and I'm just going to ask, are they going to find Audrey's body? For some reason. Are they gonna find Audrey's body? That's not a good sign. I feel like the feeling that I got is just like this case is gonna lose traction. Like, as time, excuse me if I sound wheezy, as time goes by, the police, law enforcement, it's like they're gonna come to the conclusion, like, we cannot put resources towards this. We have other cases. You know, the case is gonna stay open, of course, but it's just like we don't have the manpower to keep on searching. It's kind of, wondering if this guy is from the area. The feeling that I get is like he knows this area very well. Fertility, yeah. The feeling that I'm getting is like they're not gonna find her body for a while. Yeah, I feel like they're gonna find her, but not for a while. I think there's gonna be like a level of impatience, and then boom, they're gonna find her. But not immediately, not for a while. Because there's gonna be like a sense of, like, this is taking way too long. But not like impatience, but like actual time. Like, it's gonna be a while. And then I feel like there's gonna be like tips or like hints, or, you know what I mean? Or like reports or whatever that it might be her, and then it's not. And then one day it's just gonna be like, boom, this is definitely her. But there's time here, like, so much so that people are going to be pissed off about how long it has taken. I feel like the parents are going to have a very tough time, like, you know, with the loss of their child, and also keeping their relationship together. I think there's going to be some very difficult issues that they are going to go through. Yeah, and then they're going to announce that they found her body. She's going to be found, but I feel like it's going to take a while, a long time. Yeah. And this card makes me feel like they're going to do like a press release or like a press conference. Temptation in reverse. Audrey's parents. What can we tell them? Because I feel like there's going to be some heavy issues within that dynamic. I just heard blame game. They're going to be blaming each other for what has happened. Heart chakra. I would say, like, you don't know what people are going to do. You can't control what another person is going to do, right? So this is not their fault. This is solely the fault of the perpetrator. I think the advice that's coming through is like, love each other. Make every decision moving forward together, loving each other with love in your heart for each other. Because this has the potential of pulling them apart. Yeah, stand your ground. And then the perpetrator has won even more, right? This is like sad, and honest to goodness, I don't feel like Audrey is still with us. Yeah, the feeling I get is that she's gone because this sicko thought that they could be in love with each other, which is so stupid and ridiculous and disgusting. But that's the end of my reading. Please leave your comments. I would love to hear them. And I'll see you next time. Okay, bye.